It does appear that Pilane is with us now. Pilane, a very good afternoon to you. What has the Transport Minister had to say about measures on the road to try and make sure that people are driving safe and travellers are also safe in public transportation systems?
Well, Collie, while travelers, the travelers need to be safe, and that is something that the minister was pondering on, and saying that he intends to ensure that there's intensified visibility across the country, particularly in residential areas where he believes that there's a stronger need for visibility as people come through to visit the residents and so on. But I'm just going to ask now to show you a picture of a burning vehicle here, not about 1 kilometer away from where we were with Fikile Mbalula, where he was addressing the media. This vehicle, it talks to you literally. The burning of the vehicle, Koli, will talk to the issue around the number of vehicles, the volumes that seems to have begun to pick up towards Polokwane in Limpopo to say. And as you can see, the number has risen when you drive towards the panorama toll gate here in Pretoria. So some vehicles, of course, as they stop and go within the long queues, then they tend to burn out, and comes to that particular assertion that Minister Mbalula said, that people need to ensure that before they undertake any kind of a long trip, they ensure that their vehicles are roadworthy, number one. Number two, they ensure that they would have perhaps taken the vehicle for inspection to ensure that everything that could possibly go wrong with their vehicle is detected and possibly fixed. But this is the situation currently here along the N1, with the minister, of course, about an hour ago addressing us and telling us about the 690 people who have died along the South African roads since the 1st of December to the period the 20th of December, and saying that that number is way too hard, one life too many, and tries to urge people across the country, motorists, to ensure that they do as much as possible to drive not only cautiously, but to ensure that they save other people on the road as they proceed. Colin?
Pilane, it's quite frightening what you have just showed us now, that burning vehicle. Firstly, what caused this vehicle to burn, and what about the safety of its occupants? Where are they? What are they saying?
Well, the occupants are safe. That's what we do understand. Now let's move a little bit back forward. The occupants are safe. I think this gentleman, even though I was trying to get to him, but he is the driver of the vehicle, as you can see, walking there to the rescue and EMS personnel. He is safe. He was pulling a trailer there, a caravan to be exact, and he managed, of course, to disembark it from the vehicle before it also caught flames. So he is safe, and he was not alone. I believe that he had a partner with in the vehicle. They are also safe. It's only the vehicle that caught alight, and unfortunately, as you can see, not much left from it. So it's rescue officials now trying to maintain the blaze so that it does not obstruct oncoming traffic. Colin?
About the eyewitnesses, what do they say happened? What led to this vehicle catching alight?
Well, from what I understand is that it just seems to have been a mechanical failure. I don't know if the gentleman, it seems like he's on his cell phone, but it's happened to be just a mechanical failure while he was on the queue towards the Pumlani Plaza. That's what the vehicle just started to, it just got engulfed in fire, talking to the mechanical challenges of the vehicle perhaps. And I must say, it's a pity seeing such a vehicle now going all up in flames. So the personnel are here trying to ensure that they keep the fire. And and of course, the gentleman, you can see him walking around here, making some few calls there and there, seemingly to maybe tell his friends about his unfortunate incident here. But generally, there's no one else who's hurt. Vehicles are still moving on the right-hand side, and as well as the southbound vehicles are still moving. They managed to keep the blaze from perhaps even obstructing traffic. Colleague.
Yeah, it's a terrible thing that has happened to that motorist because, as you've explained it, it looks like it was mechanical failure and there perhaps may not be anything wrong that he may have done. Talk to us about the make of this vehicle, Pilane, and you're saying that he was pulling a trailer or perhaps a caravan. This is someone who was obviously going on holiday.
Yeah, definitely. He was pulling a caravan. Maybe we'll just ask him if he wouldn't mind joining us here. Gentlemen, what's your name, if I may ask?
Hanyu.
Hanyu. Your vehicle, it's a Land Rover, a very beautiful vehicle that it must have been. What happened here?
Basically what happened is I was standing in a queue for the toll gates. I was slowing down, started in the queue. After a while I felt my brakes started failing. So I turned off to the side corner. And then, yeah, basically there was a bit of smoke coming out of the engine, and from there it just escalated to where it is now, yeah.
And safety, everybody that was traveling in the vehicle safe. I see you were making yourself, you were making your way to a holiday destination, I'd assume.
Correct, yeah. We are on our way to Klenkariba for a holiday now. But yeah, unfortunately.
So now this has disturbed your plans.
Exactly. We're going to be late. Yeah.
So you're gonna be late. So you'll be continuing with the trip.
Of course. After 2020, we have to take a holiday.
No, I'm really sorry about what happened to your vehicle here. But any other thing that you perhaps think from the top of your head that might have led to this happening?
Nothing at all. No. We checked all the water, the oil, everything was fine this morning. So did all our checks, and still something must have gone wrong.
Yeah.
So I don't know what went wrong, but yeah.
No. All the best there in your holiday, and I hope I can see your caravan is still intact, so you'll be pulling that.
Exactly. We'll still be going on holiday, so yeah, still carrying on to our trip.
No, enjoy, and I hope you do enjoy even after your ordeal here. Definitely. Koli, as you can hear, Hanyu, he says, is his name, just giving us an indication as to what really happened. He's just saying that mechanical failure, exactly. He just, the brakes started to fail and the vehicle caught fire, but he managed to disembark the caravan from the vehicle. And he's still, very interestingly, saying that after the year that 2020 was, he is still continuing with his plans to make way to his holiday destination. My assumption is that he will ensure that he gets another vehicle to come and pull his caravan, unfortunately.
Pilane Pakati, you know, it's not every day you come across people like that. His holiday is not about to be spoiled by a vehicle that decided that it was going to catch a light, and it's important that he sees through his holiday plans. For the time being, Pilane Pakati, thank you very much for this update. And as you know, it was a near tragic incident. It's good that no one was harmed during this, and it's also good to hear that Hanyu is going to continue to his holiday destination. And there's your proof, South Africa, that we've all just got to take the safety precautions whenever we go on holiday. As we make our plans, let's make sure that our vehicles are checked, tires, everything. And best of luck to Hanyu and his family, friends who are going to meet up with him at a later stage. Well, I suspect he may have lots of questions to ask of Land Rover. How does a vehicle just burn?